We want to say thank you to our sponsors, Watchman Cigars, Webmerized, Red Hill Brewing, and Crave Bath & Body. Without you, this episode would not be possible. Hello, all you good-looking people. Welcome to episode 184 of the Southern Fried Philosophy Podcast, where, yes, it is our take on life, liberty, and the pursuit of gravy, while you, the listener, are invited on the front porch, grab a beverage, and set a spell. We've got a great show lined up for you, as always, but before we begin, let me introduce you to this wonderful cast of characters. They are lacing up their shoes, running on the field, hopefully not at the same time. We've got a great show starting off with Magic Man, who runs our video, our Facebook Live, our YouTube Live, our OnlyFans accounts, Twitch, all those great things. Magic Man, how are you tonight?
Hey, everybody. How's it going? That was awesome.
At the control deck, he is number 1 in your programs, number 22 in your hearts.
That's accurate.
It is our wonderful producer, Brian.
Hey, y'all. How's it going?
And I be your illustrious co-host, Biggin, a.k.a. JT, and how about you? Producer Brian, can you tell all of our folks where they can find us on those socials?
Yes, we are on all of the socials, facebook.com/Southern Fried Philosophy, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch at SFP Radio. You can always email the show at sfpradio@gmail.com. If you'd like to support the show financially, patreon.com/SFP Radio. We are streaming on the iHeartRadio, Spotify, and TuneIn apps. We will also provide breach of contract or business litigation at the SFP Radio at Gmail email address. So if you need anything you guys need, you just let us know and we can handle it for you.
Yeah, we are not lawyers, but I've watched plenty of Matlock, some Law and Order every once in a while, but we can fulfill those needs for you.
And I've slept at some Holiday Expresses.
Okay. I'm glad for you on that, sir. I was a little worried when you started out the gate with I've slept at, and I didn't know where that was going, but Holiday Inn Express, we will take that one for 1,000 Alex. If you would like to be a YouTube subscriber, it's really easy. Just go to YouTube, look up Southern Fried Philosophy. You can click that little button. That would really help us to get to 100 subscribers. That would allow us to have youtube.com/SFP Radio. And that would just, again, help us out a lot. Just hit the notifications, then you can mute them and you never have to hear from us again. We would appreciate that. If you are staying at home and you would like to do your own podcast, email producer Brian at headlines@SFP Radio. If you're doing OnlyFans, please make sure you tip him well. If you would like to be a show sponsor, you can email me at sfpradio@gmail.com. We are also wrapping up Season 5. August 30th will be our last show. We will be coming back in January. We may have a Thanksgiving or Christmas special, depending on our work schedules. And as we come back, if you would like to do our social media, email me as well at sfpradio@gmail.com. We would like to say shout out to our listeners from the great state of Colorado. Ryan, can you give us some interesting facts about the great state of Colorado?
Sure thing. Well, the cheeseburger, the name cheeseburger was established there in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Colorado is one of the only 3 states in the U.S. which has its boundary solely defined by lines of latitudes and longitudes. The other 2 states is Utah and Wyoming, which is why they're all kind of square shaped. And it is the only U.S. state that lies entirely above 1,000 meters of elevation.
Meters, what's
thus
that?
It is also the nation's highest. But, you know, the green corn, the devil's lettuce is legal there, so that's probably another reason why it's the nation's highest.
Elevation-wise, they're the highest. Yeah. And then because the old devil's lettuce is legal, also the highest.
Yeah.
Also the munchiest.
Munchiest, yes.
It could be it as well.
most Doritos sold per capita in the U.S. or something.
Probably, yeah.
If you partook of the old devil's lettuce, what do you think you would have a hankering for? Because evidently smoking or doing the ganja makes you hungry. What would be your go-to snack, you think?
Oh man, that's a pop quiz.
Yeah. Didn't see that on the show notes, did you?
Cheese.
Cheese? Just
cheese.
Like cubed, whole block, shredded cheese, like
anything.
Cheese. A spoonful of nacho cheese. I mean,
yeah, just cheese at work. And corn chips.
That's a show title, I guess. That's, wow. I would think it'd be crunchy sauce. I was actually thinking, if you have the munchies, why not get a bag of munchies, right? Like you ever have the red bag?
Oh, yeah.
With the Doritos
like
and the
Cheetos.
Cheetos. It's like all of them in one. The pretzels are kind of like, I don't know why they put those in there, but they're there.
No, they're horrible.
You don't like pretzels?
They don't belong in that bag.
Not in that bag.
They should have swapped that out and put something. Put some Funyuns
corn
in there
nugget or something like that.
Anything.
I just had this mental picture of going over to Ryan's house and he's just sitting on his couch with this giant wheel of Parmesan cheese and he's just going to town at
smoking and eating a block of cheese. All right. Gosh.
I did have my
10-pound wheel.
He does have a pipe.
Oh, there it is. There's the old ganja. I would be afraid it would be the Twinkies. Like I would just go to get a bathtub full of Twinkies and just go get them. I don't know.
That's good.
Well, Ryan, I did assign you the task of giving us an interesting fact, and you sure enough did that, sir. Thank you.
Did not disappoint.
No, sir. I'm going to ask you like I ask you gentlemen every week. You be Durrin. Magic Man.
Doing good.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, our I don't always say bad.
He's already been hitting the cheese, I guess.
Yeah.
If we ever see him with a block of cheese, we know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just may, next time we get together, I may just have to bring some just for the laugh. Yeah, not doing all right. Man, that was a storm we had last night.
There's the weather. Yeah.
There is the weather, yes. But that was
yeah.
I mean, and it popped up. It wasn't like one of the ones that came from the west and slid over this way. It just kind of blew up over us. It was amazing.
I saw what might have been the biggest lightning bolt I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that was.
I took the trash out, and I was like, I might sit on the porch and watch it rain because I do that sometimes. And the storm was about a little ways off from me, but I saw it was like 3 bolts in one or something. It was insane. I just went. I made a sound. Like an audible noise, and then ran inside.
You probably felt the concussion.
Can you give us a replay of that sound?
I don't remember what it was. We had friends over for other reasons, and I walked in the door, and the other dude's like standing on the couch, like, "What happened?" Like,
oh wow, yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
well, the zombies have shown up. Producer Brian, how you been doing?
I'm good. After I changed my shorts, the night got better, but yeah, I've been, last week I said I was tired because I've been really busy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, this week's I've kind of doubled down on busy because work's busy, whatever. That happens to everybody, right? Yeah. For some reason, well, maybe I know the reasons. I've been painting for 3 nights in a row. So our master bathroom needed a little TLC.
Yeah.
So the first night I spent 5 hours priming the bathroom.
Why are you priming?
Well, so
it's already painted, right?
It is, but we had some mildew, mold issues, so we treated that. So we bought this mold killing primer.
Yeah,
just because we've had some moisture issues in that bathroom. So I put that.
I got you
everywhere, and it's not huge, but it's all trimming. It's like there's some walls, but it's all like a double sink. There's a garden, all this stuff to go around.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of time on that 2-inch brush, It took me 5 hours the first night. Then the next night, I got
gosh.
the real paint out, and that took 4 hours.
Oh, you're
Because I
cutting your
did the
time
same
down.
thing. Okay, well, I'm getting a little quicker,
That's
right?
good. Yeah.
But then that wasn't
no.
good enough. So I had to come back
Oh,
and hit
no.
it again. But that was only like an hour and a half because I just rolled and it was fast. But
Yeah, you're slamming it.
I was whipped.
Yeah.
I bet it looks fabulous, though.
It looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. I need to, actually, I'm still not technically done because I still need to touch up some stuff. I want to do the molding, but that's like next year now. So
Yeah, you got it. That's on the project for 2022.
Yeah. I hate painting.
I loved how Magic Man's. I bet it looks fabulous.
I said that way on purpose.
Oh, well, then well done, sir.
Yeah. Also, next,
aim to please.
I'm putting on you like faucets and cabinet handles and stuff on too because we swapped the color. Because the color we put in, we have
This is how it
whoever built
starts.
this house put like brass/gold hardware in.
Why?
Right? He was like, I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah.
And it's not going to look good with this
80s.
color. So I'm going to be doing maybe on Saturday, I'm going to be doing some plumbing.
Oh,
I've been doing so many
Lord.
projects lately. It's driving me nuts.
So, and is your lawn suffering because you're doing all these
My
projects
lawn's
inside
terrible.
the house?
It's driving. I almost didn't do the show tonight so I could mow, but it's like, it's fine.
Ugh.
I'm here, guys, for you.
Is it brown?
Thanks, man.
Is that-
No,
is
it's
that
not
what I'm
brown.
saying?
It just has
Just
some,
high?
like long weeds sticking up in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
It's
How
only
do you
been
treat that?
a little over a week, I guess. Not terrible. It's more, we've had rain, so it's high.
Yeah.
You know. I haven't left the house except to go to Lowe's. I haven't really paid attention to it.
Because you've been painting.
It's making me a little crazy though. maybe I'll do it tonight. I need to put like a spotlight on the front of the mower. So I don't have
And then just
headlights
do
on
the
it.
show while you're mowing.
Ooh,
That'd be
there's an
great.
idea. Yeah.
Just do that.
All right. How you be doing?
Well, I'm good. But to go back to your comment of just feeling tired,
Oh, okay.
at this point of our age, you're never not tired. There's just different levels of tired. Like, I'm just
Amen.
tired.
Yeah.
And then there's like, I'm really tired. And
Mhm.
then I'm going to bed tired. Like, there's, you're always in one of those three.
Yep.
I'm
it's ridiculous.
approaching going to bed to Ike. And if I'd have another day or two, like has been, just going to pass out at 7 o'clock. Actually, one day I took a nap at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That helped a little bit because I knew I was going to paint for 5 hours. Because I've had been up to one like 3 or 4 nights in a row, and then at least one of those nights was self-inflicted because I was on TikTok, I think. But yeah, I knew I was going to have to paint. And I knew it was going to take a long time, so I took like an hour. I like kind of snuck away from my desk at like 3:30.
Yeah.
Took an hour nap. Yeah.
So now we've become the nap people.
That's right.
We're so old now. We need naps.
And I don't like taking naps, but
Oh, I love a
in
nap.
order for me to function, I had to take a nap.
I feel groggy after I take a nap.
It takes me a while to wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and I'm good.
I'm not saying that I fell asleep in my chair today during a meeting. I'm just saying. And part of the reason why is because I've wrapped. I don't know how this happened. Well, I know how it happens, but my wife's birthday was Tuesday. All right.
Oh,
So yay, happy birthday to my wife. So we went out, went to, I want to say Optimus Prime, but it's Optimus Prime. Have you heard of that?
wait.
Optimist Prime.
Optimist. Oh, there's an extra T in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a big rig that turns into a robot.
No, I wish it was.
That'd be way cooler.
Ryan, you look like you're taking a dump. Are you confused?
I've never heard of it, but go ahead.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
cheese.
So basically, it's just a hall. It's like a U-shaped hallway downtown where they have multiple different food vendors and drink vendors and all this kind of stuff. So we were able to get dumplings, hamburgers, chicken sandwich, pot stickers, buns, drinks, like all kinds of stuff, all at one table.
Is this
And
in Concord?
no, downtown, Charlotte,
You mean uptown?
uptown,
Yeah.
uptown Charlotte. But it's all trendy. It's all the cool kids. It's but we're completely out of place at this thing. But it was really good. So we did that, and then I bookended it with this Saturday is Small Batch's birthday. So the old number 2 is turning number 2, And so I've got to smoke 2 pork butts tomorrow. It's just going to be a thing. So I'm tired. So I understand the feeling of being tired.
Hey, that's interesting because, we talk about our wives both being from South Georgia, born within a week of each other. My wife's birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Lori.
Well, how about it?
Tomorrow.
Those Georgia people ain't got nothing to do in February. So you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's too cold to go to the beach.
All right, so let's follow up with our Southern phrase of the week. Speaking of doing things in February, it's called Doohicky. That's our Southern word of the week, Doohicky. It's a name for an object that one can't remember the name for or never knew in the first place. Other variations are thingamajig and whatchamacallit.
Yep.
Also a very good candy bar, the whatchamacallit.
It is.
Yep. You guys have heard of that phrase before?
Oh, yes.
Doohickey?
I use it. What's it? Thingamajig.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a gazenta?
No, but bless you.
Okay.
The what?
The gazenta.
Oh. I thought you said something else. Okay.
No.
No, this is a family show.
It's an entrance. Goes into.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
It's one of my favorites.
All righty. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Magic Man, can you look up the events that happen in a pentathalon?
Oh, I know this one.
A pentathalon. Oh, do you already know it?
I do. I'm a
all right.
former participant.
No,
really?
You're not.
No, I'm not. You're right.
Okay. I'm going to say.
Well, I believe there's 5.
There are.
So I want to say running, swimming,
okay,
shooting,
okay,
cycling.
Ooh, no.
Cycling?
No cycling.
Okay, horseback riding.
Yes.
What's the 5th one?
It actually, it looks like it all depends on which type of pentathlon you're.
The Olympic one, I think is what he wants to talk about.
Yeah, the Olympic one.
Spoilers. I just, I didn't kind of read this today. Which one did I miss? It's something obvious, right?
No, it's not obvious at all.
It's not?
No.
Is there like a curling match in there somewhere? What's pentathlon?
Do you want it? So the pentathlon, the one that you've missed is fencing.
Fencing.
It's one-touch epi, I don't know, freestyle swimming of 200 meters, equestrian show jumping, which requires 15 jumps, and a final combined event of pistol shooting while you're cross-country running. It's also known as
like
the laser run.
Or no,
I was going to say it's a laser pistol.
Biathlon, where you use cross-country ski and shoot stuff. Is that what that one is?
I think that's the Winter Games.
I know, that's winter. Yeah,
might be
cross-country ski in Japan.
Decathlon.
In August, so.
Oh, okay. Well, did you guys hear the story of the pentathlon that happened during this last Olympics?
Mm-mm. No.
So all of those things kind of make sense, but here's the issue with the horse jumping. You don't bring your own horse. You're just randomly assigned horses, which makes no sense if you're going for the gold. And you just have to pick a random horse that has evidently been trained to jump. Well, Akina Shalou of Team Germany, she was actually in first place going into the part where it required the equestrian jumping. But however, her horse refused to jump.
Understandable.
It just said, hey, I'm not getting a gold. Nobody asked me if I wanted to do this, so I'm not going to jump. So they should be jumping. They're not. So she starts bawling, crying on the horse. I mean, she's done all these things. Here we go. Yeah, you're ready to roll. You're in the lead for the gold. And this is then it took an awkward turn when the German coach came up to the horse and just cold cocked the horse in the face.
Oh, wow.
Well, clearly that made PETA upset and traumatized. I use that in air quotes, the horse, which was named Saint Boy, the coach, Kim Risner, punched the horse in the face. So now there's a bunch of drama. He's evidently have been banned from all future Olympic Games.
Oh, wow.
For punching the horse in the face.
So where do the horses come from?
They're just, I get local horses.
The local, so these horses from Tokyo or the region.
Right. Yeah. I
Are
guess
they
they've
taught,
been brought in.
I mean, I'm assuming is it all? I don't know how horses work. So, when you're jumping,
legs.
is it just like
the tail?
They're not trained the way you
Big
do
mouth,
it, right?
long
Like,
face.
I don't know anything about horse riding. So, how do you make it jump? You just run towards something, wait till something happens.
You run and then you pull back when it gets close. Because if you're going fast enough, the only thing it can do is jump. It just would not. It just
So
kind
there's
of
not
stalled
like
out and
words
stopped.
involved. So you don't have to,
I don't dare
say
maybe.
anything. You have to say it in
Like, hey, horse,
Japanese
jump.
because you're in Japan and they're Japanese horses. Like what?
Maybe it didn't have the appropriate word to jump.
I get some of the randomization from a fairness level, but then a horse is a brain, so it'd be different if you were picking like a bike to ride, right? You can't ride your bike; you got to grab one of these other 20 bikes, right? That'd be different.
Yeah, but I mean, just the fact, like, you have no control of that. You can train for everything else, but you can't control how the horse is going to react.
Yeah. You might not like what you had, like the smell of you, and just be like, nope.
Yeah. Maybe you could sense evil and you're a bad person.
Like,
who knows?
You don't like the color of it and knows that. Or it's like, I don't like women and I'm doing all these women thing. Whatever it is.
Right. You have no idea what's going on. And it's not quite fair, I don't think, to them. But the athletes who've trained, now you get this dumb A horse that just says, nope, I'm out.
From what I've seen, there were several different, this wasn't just one person that wanted to punch a horse. There was like a lot of incidents taking place.
Yeah, I guess, maybe they didn't take the news too well of the fact that if they didn't do well, they would be turned into glue.
Yeah, so the shooting event is after the horse riding, right?
I don't know the rules, but
because I'm just saying they might. I mean, now we have a target, right?
Yeah.
The horses, don't write me. Horses are fine, whatever.
Should bring that laser gun back out and poke it in his eye.
That's nuts. Punch a horse on TV at the Olympics.
On TV, just punched him square in the face.
Think a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't even your horse.
Right. Yeah.
That's like walking down the street and punching somebody's dog, right? Like you're just walking down like, I'm just going to punch this terrier, for no reason.
If you don't jump, I would understand if it was pooping in my yard. And I've told that owner, but I'd probably punch the owner, not the dog.
Sure. It's not yeah.
I don't know. Gentlemen, how much do you enjoy a good Big Mac?
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, they'd be more enjoyable with like real meat, probably, but
probably, yeah,
they're fine.
Well, Donald Gorski is the Guinness World Record holder for the most Big Macs eaten in a lifetime after chomping down. Have you guys read the story? Do you know the number?
Well, I'm looking at the article.
32,000.
Well, actually, I don't know. I did read this earlier, like a week ago, but.
We did this a week ago?
No, I read the article.
Me
and you have similar news sources, I'll say. I forget, it was a lot.
Yeah. 32,340 sandwiches. He has ate at least one every day for the past 50 years.
Wow.
He says that he hasn't had any like health complications or whatever since 1972.
What's his other
He's
meals?
been eating. Yeah, I don't know what he's having for the other meals.
Is he eating like fries and a Diet Coke with it too, or is it just a Big Mac?
I don't know, but this I'm looking at the picture of it. If you pull up the article, he's laying on a very large amount of hamburgers. Probably not real. They probably made him sit ever so slightly offside and they filled it up at the top.
When was that picture taken?
But look at that mane of that man.
He's been growing his hair
this whole time.
Yeah, maybe that's the side effect of the eating all those hamburgers. You can't cut your hair like that.
I didn't realize he had that kind of hair. Oh my goodness, that's
also,
a mullet.
He's very proud of his feet.
Look at the front, man. It's like is that a mullet?
It's the world's best mullet right there.
He looks like a chick
with sideburns.
I'll be honest with you, he kind of reminds me of that horse who got punched in the face.
The bearded lady.
I'm getting a real school librarian vibe from this guy.
Oh, we'll have that article on our show notes. But what food could you guys eat one a day of for the rest of your life for 50 years?
One a day.
Cheese.
One a day. Cheese, of course. The block of cheese while you're getting high.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's really hard.
Oh, here's another picture. Yeah, that's a dude.
Yeah. No, it's a dude. It's definitely a dude.
What can I eat? I get tired of stuff, so. I could probably eat a slice of pizza every day.
Okay.
I really thought about it. Or a biscuit. Maybe just a biscuit.
Yeah. I could.
Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah, or like a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. I like those a lot. The croissant part.
Where do you get those?
Get them at the store. You can make them.
Oh, is there
go to Burger King.
One that's not
bacon, egg, and
microwaved?
Yeah. But what about you, Magic Man? Anything that you could eat every day for 50 years?
Gosh, because I would get tired of it. Like, I like hamburgers.
Yeah.
People know I love hamburgers, but I can't eat them every single day.
Is it Wimpy from Popeye?
Yeah, exactly. I'll pay you on Tuesday. I like pizza, but I couldn't eat pizza every day. I get sick of it. We order it and have it for a few nights after we originally ordered it with leftovers, and I'm done for a while.
You think something's wrong with him?
How's pizza last that long in your house? That's
2 or 3 days. Yeah. Remember, it's just me and Lori.
Yeah, I get it. Pizza. Mine's gone the next day, unless we go somewhere.
We ordered a pizza. What's today? Today's Thursday. I think we ordered it Monday, and we still have some left. No, we ordered it Tuesday for the girls, and then so it was here Wednesday and today. Still left.
That reminds me. So, my father's birthday is tomorrow. Actually.
Okay.
We're still today.
Birthday, Father?
No, it's today. That's tomorrow. We're celebrating tomorrow.
Let's edit that out.
Yeah, he doesn't listen, it's fine. But we're getting some pizza. I want you to hear this topping combo.
Okay.
And give me your kind of hot take.
Ooh, I like it.
You ready?
Is there
this is what he asked for. He doesn't ever ask for anything. This guy doesn't ask for anything, right? What'd you say?
It says there's scrambled eggs involved in this.
There's no scrambled eggs.
Okay.
No. So he just goes along with what everyone else wants all the time. So I asked him, what do you want? This is what he asked for. Ready? Ham.
Okay.
Ground beef.
What kind of ham?
Just ham. Canadian bacon. It's just ham.
Okay.
It's
all right.
I'm going to get it from
that's normal.
New York pizza. Yeah. Ham, ground beef, and mushroom.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
And that's just 3 toppings, but I can't say I've ever had that combination on a pizza.
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't either.
And I told him, the place we're going to get pizza from you can get a meatball, like they do sliced meatballs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
They're awesome. I told him that, thinking maybe he'll sub the ground beef for the meatball.
Or the ham.
He just looked at me like, oh, okay, well.
What's next, Dad? Pineapple? Come on.
I'm fine with pineapple, but not on that.
Not on that one, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, anyway, that's maybe I'll let you know.
That's an odd combination.
I'll let you know how it goes. I want to try that.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs like green peppers or something. That might tie it together a little bit. Just
that's
interesting.
I saw on my master built family community, check out this pizza. It is a shrimp scampi pizza. Shrimp, garlic, olive oil, Alfredo sauce,
okay, yep,
Parmesan cheese.
yep.
Would you eat that?
Yep. Absolutely. I've had shrimp pizza before.
Really?
Yeah. The bricks.
Magic Man?
Can't. It's got seafood.
Yeah. There you go.
Pretend that's chicken nuggets instead of shrimp. How about them?
Well, let's talk about some chicken nuggets. So, staying on the topic of old McDonald, are you guys familiar with these famous orders collaborations that McDonald's is doing with folks?
Oh.
Nope.
So,
Famous orders.
Yeah. So what happens is they connect with famous people. In this case, it was Saweeties, the rapper. I don't know who any of these people are.
Never heard of that person.
I think one was like the Jonas Brothers, maybe. I don't know.
Heard of them.
You guys can correct me, when you're listening. You could, bang the radio and be like, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. But they'll connect with these artists and they'll say, hey, we're going to do a famous order. What do you can do anything with a menu. How do you normally eat your McDonald's? And so they'll do odd combinations of things, but then you go up to the window and say, hey, I want a Saweeties famous order. And then they put it all together and then they give you that person's concoction that they've made with the McDonald's menu. So that's the collaboration.
Okay.
So in this case, Saweeties famous order includes a Big Mac. I bet Doug would like that one. Chicken nuggets, fries, a drink, and 2 sauces. Okay, not too bad. But how rapper Saweeties eats it is she puts and there's the two sauces, and the first sauce is a sweet and sour sauce. And then the second sauce is a barbecue sauce.
Saweeties in sour sauce. Is it different?
They have the normal sweet and sour sauce, but in this famous order, they've called it the Saweeties and sour sauce.
They just changed the label though.
Just changed the top label packaging thing.
All right.
So what Saweeties does is she gets the fries and she'll put it on the Big Mac along with, get this, the sweet and sour sauce, and puts that on the Big Mac and eats the hamburger with fries and the sweet and sour. And then the chicken nuggets, she puts more fries on the chicken nuggets and then puts the barbecue sauce on that. Huh. Now, the meal costs $11.39, not including tax. Again,
wait a minute.
Big Mac.
How much is a Big Mac, like a combo meal?
Like
$6, right?
I don't know. It
depends on.
Well, maybe it's $7. It's more than it used to be. We all know that, right?
Absolutely.
And then a 4-piece chicken nugget should be like $1 or $1.50.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no way it's $11 meal.
Well, I know a double quarter pounder large size is about 10.
Really?
So there you go.
Combo?
Yeah.
You can look it up.
Whatever.
Food is not as cheap as it once was.
So this is McDonald's being cheap here. Instead of just making a signature sandwich, they're like, here's the stuff, you make it yourself.
Right. Absolutely. You do it. You put it together. Yeah. Would you guys ever try this?
I'd eat that. Absolutely.
With the sweet and sour sauce on
I would.
You have
I would
to eat
try
it just like that.
I would try it. I think with the special sauce and the sweet and sour together might make me go straight to the trash can. But there's a chance. Right. I'd give it a chance.
Okay, Magic Man, I want to know your thoughts.
Pass. No.
There's lettuce on there, right?
So he's out.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Just doesn't sound appetizing to me.
Well, I saw this thing on the TikTok and someone was like, it just came with those 4 things. I'm like, okay, that's a 5 for $5 at Wendy's, right? Or 4 for 4, right, what do we call it?
Yeah.
It's chicken nuggets, a burger. I think they get frosty with that one. But anyway, making something out of this with the sauces, that makes it interesting, I guess.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you, I used to work at the old Krystal Burger. You guys are familiar with Krystal Burger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, my favorite thing would be, I would get the Krystal Burger, I would put the fries, I would layer the fries on it, add some bacon on top of that, then put another thing of cheese, another patty, and then some more I'd put barbecue sauce on that. That one's legit.
Krystal, I feel like it's a competition whenever I go there. Like, I need to eat as many of those burgers as I humanly can.
Yeah,
They're so
absolutely.
little. I feel like I need to get like a dozen of them. That's supposed to be a meal. I can't actually eat that many Krystal burgers.
Krystal has a good breakfast bowl. It's like grits with bacon, egg, and cheese, I think, in it.
I don't know if I could do that to grits.
Grits?
It was good.
Grits to
good.
me have to be special. They have to be good, and they have to be on their
I'm not getting
their
a
own.
Krystal burger. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'll order
But
them
you-
at like.
but you like it.
I love grits. I do bacon and cheese and grits. That's fine. But
But Magic Man, you enjoyed it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think I would. There's a Krystal Burger in Brunswick, and we were down visiting Lori's family, and we went by there for breakfast one morning. I think this was last Christmas. And she says, "You got to try this. It's really good." I said, "Okay." So we had some, and I was impressed. I didn't expect it to be that good. I was thinking it was going to be kind of,
are the sandwiches like really small?
all right.
The breakfast sandwiches? Are they sliders?
With the Krystal Burgers?
Yeah. Are
they're
the
small.
like the
They're
breakfast
sliders.
sandwiches
Yeah.
are all sliders?
Yeah.
Because they don't have any real
Well, no,
bread.
this was a breakfast bowl. This wasn't a breakfast
I know.
burger.
I heard that, but okay. Grits. Fast food grits.
Now,
It was actually pretty good.
here's what I would do. I would put a biscuit, gravy, eggs, bacon, and mix it all up. Cheese.
That reminds me.
Oh, boy.
Off topic.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, boy. Here he comes.
Again, this is my source of information these days. Waffle House.
Uh-huh.
Start that.
Yeah,
Hash
Waffle
browns.
House has bowls. Yeah.
I've had the hash. The balls are awesome. Bowls are awesome.
Yeah. Those are legit.
Have you ever had your hash browns all the way?
Explain to me the all the way.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to look it up because it's literally everything.
Magic Man, how do you get your hash browns at Waffle House?
I usually don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a big hash brown person,
Huh.
but
Okay.
my wife likes them though.
Good to know.
But I will tell you, who has some good grits is Breakfast Time.
See, I saw them the other day for their birthday, just wanted breakfast time. I was like, really? Oh, not breakfast time, Biscuitville. And they had some there. And I was like, I don't know. But she's gotten the grits from breakfast time, and they're good.
So, all the
you
way, and
Yeah.
I forgot all these were options, is literally all of these things.
Okay.
So, smothered with onions,
Yep.
covered with cheese.
Okay.
You do that last, of course. Well, not last, but almost last. Chunked with ham,
Okay.
diced, which is tomatoes,
Ooh,
peppered,
okay.
jalapenos, capped mushrooms.
Yep.
Then topped with chili. I'm almost there. But then you go country
Yes. That's my jam right there.
and you put the
That's
gravy
it.
on it. So
Yeah.
chili, gravy, mushrooms, peppers, maters, ham, cheese, and onions.
I think there's special places in hell for people like that. I'm just saying.
Have you seen those like be a man like things? Let's see what be a man, order this one time, right? And see what that's like.
Oh.
The
Now,
chili, either the chili or the gravy, and I would do it. But both together,
Yeah, both. Yeah,
I
no.
don't know.
I normally, my go-to is the onions, the mushrooms, and the gravy.
Yeah.
Like, that's my
I didn't
normal
know that was
go-to.
a choice.
The gravy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Was that on the
Yeah,
menu
buddy.
20 years ago?
I don't know 20, but why are you taking 20 years to go to Waffle House?
No, that's when I used to go like every night.
No. I don't think so, because when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm going to get that.
Yeah, I was always a scattered, smothered, covered because back in the day they didn't. They came in the little round thing. They didn't scatter them automatically.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
but then everyone just ordered them that way. So I think they got rid of the little ring molds. But anyway,
All right. And also, you have a food review
I
that
do.
you wanted to bring up. Go ahead.
I have a chicken update. Which could be a
Okay.
segment. So,
All right.
if you guys are aware of the new chicken nugget contender out there,
I saw. Yep, I saw. There's. I know Popeyes has got one.
Yep. Popeyes has released a chicken nugget.
Okay.
Which
And you've had said chicken nugget?
people are excited about it. I had it approximately an hour and a half ago.
Oh, so this is fresh.
This is fresh.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
It was fresh.
That's right.
I got it via
Fresh for you.
DoorDash, so maybe it wasn't as fresh as it could have been. But
Okay.
I could just jump straight to the punchline and say they're not good.
Oh, okay. Well, there's your review.
Yeah.
They're
So
not good.
I ordered them, and I ordered them with. They have a blackened ranch, it's like a Cajun ranch, basically sauce,
Okay.
which was pretty good. And I selected pepper jelly because I thought that'd be really interesting on a chicken nugget. They gave me strawberry jam.
Oh no.
Not the same thing. And no, I didn't try that.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, so the chicken, they look really good.
Yeah,
It looks like little fried chicken nuggets, right?
Yeah.
But imagine a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget that's really crunchy, but has no seasoning at all.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Like all you're getting is the deep fried, crispy. That's your flavor is oil.
Ugh.
That's what it tastes like.
You think
Crunchy.
they just did it wrong?
Yeah, the chicken has no flavor. It was juicy. It wasn't dry. I'll give them that.
Okay.
But the chicken, there was nothing there. Like it wasn't even like spicy. Like I think Popeyes has a spicy chicken, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's making this for kids, but it didn't have like the little cayenne pepper in there to make give it a little bit of heat. Or there was nothing. So I got the 12 count, and it was very disappointing.
Ooh.
So,
What'd you do with the other 11?
I mean, I ate them, but the first one I ate with no sauce as a control, right?
Right. Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Just go to the sauce.
Wow.
They were okay with the sauce, but the sauce was good. The chicken wasn't. That's what it was.
Just scrap the old. I was excited about that.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. So just skip it. Get the sandwich. The sandwich is okay. What number 4 on our list, I think. But
Yeah. I will say I went to Culver's today, the hamburger place, and instead of getting a hamburger, I chose fish.
Okay.
It was actually pretty good.
I like fish.
Yeah, they do a decent job
Was it
on
like a
fish.
fried fish or grilled or
Yeah, it was
broiled?
a 2-piece fish. And then
good
while we
platter.
were out, it was like the dinner, right? So I had a side salad and coleslaw, and it was very good.
All right. Nice.
Also, while we were traveling, we went to Kentucky, see Grams, and on the way back, we stopped at a Long John Silver's / A&W root beer. They were out of root beer. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
All I wanted was a float. But solid job to Long John Silver's. I haven't been there in forever. We got the crappy Captain D's right by us, but man, their shrimp was legit.
I've eaten a fair amount of Long John Silver's. I didn't mind
I haven't eaten in a long time, but man, that shrimp was good.
Yeah.
Well done. Any places you want to talk about that you've ate at recently, Ryan?
Well, we did go to the Harrisburg Family Restaurant weekend before last with a friend of ours.
Yeah. How was that? Was that their first time going?
That was their first time going. They enjoyed it. And of course, we enjoyed it as well. We've been there so many times, and we've never been let down. That's just a great place to eat. Yeah.
I hear good things about that place.
Have you ever been there?
Family.
I have not. My dad has been saying, hey, we should go. And I keep saying,
Okay.
well,
we need to get a group together, and we'll go. So, Brian, I say you're trying to figure out where it is. It's just
I'm turning off something.
Oh, okay. It's it's just one of those Greek restaurants that has a little bit of everything.
Oh, it's Greek,
but it's good. Yeah, it's owned by some Greek folks.
like Shomars.
I want to say they were Athens in Uptown Charlotte, or they're related to Athens in Uptown Charlotte.
Because there was an Athens over on the lake that I used to go to.
Yeah, and then there was the Tryon House.
Yep.
Which is by it's not there anymore. But anyways,
I've
so
driven by
that was owned by, that was kind of the same thing. It was Greeks that ran it, and they just had a little bit of everything. And
right.
but it's really good. Service is usually really good. Just it's a clean joint, good food, good service. Prices are reasonable. I recommend it to anybody. We've always been, and it's so busy all the time, and that just tells you how good it is, because it's slam packed. And then when we had COVID and people were going through the drive-thru. The drive-thru was backed up because people still wanted to get their Harrisburg fix.
Yeah.
So they were doing the drive-thru.
The problem with that is I go there, and maybe I have intentions to go to that restaurant, but then I'm like, well, heck, Captain Steve's right here. I might as well just go to Captain Steve's, and I love me some Captain Steve's. So
yeah,
I just usually bypass that and go there. Anyway, so our people from Spain and England and Russia, they're like, I'm done with this episode.
Yeah, that's talking about all these places we're never going to see.
Waffle House.
Hey, come on, visit us. We'll take you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's go into some wacky news brought to you by Watchman Cigars. If you need a cigar at a reasonable price, check out our friends at watchmancigars.com. So I saw this news story. Is it okay if I do these, Producer Brian? Normally,
absolutely,
you're the one that does the wacky news.
You've heard my sad story already, so
yeah, it's been a busy week.
It's a nice. I almost read through these earlier and went, you know what? I want to step back and react like I need to, not reading that stuff.
So a man claiming to be Jesus. All right, this is happening in Carrick, Pennsylvania. I'm just going to stop there. Do you know many men claiming to be Jesus?
Not outside of the Big Lebowski.
All right. Well, he had an eventful evening the other night where he stabbed 3 people in an apartment on Monday and hid until he was taken into police custody. It said that one of the injured victims told officers that he offered the suspect a place to stay at the apartment in Carrick because he was a homeless man. He said early morning they were talking until the suspect then claimed his name was Jesus and started stabbing people. The suspect was taken into custody and was not immediately clear if he had an attorney present with him. Man, that's probably not how Jesus would act.
It's more like Peter, right? I mean,
yeah.
Get your biblical figure straight.
Yeah.
So let that be a lesson to you guys. Do not take people named Jesus in your home.
Stay away from Jesus, folks. He's nothing but trouble.
Poor, I bet Zacchaeus right now is going, whew, I dodged a bullet there. All right. So the next, anything else on that story? I just thought that was kind of funny.
That's just crazy. I mean,
literally.
Did he just look like he said his name was Jesus?
Yeah, he claimed to be Jesus, not that his name was Jesus.
There wasn't a spelling. He just said okay. Like the third coming or something.
He claimed that he was Jesus. Clearly that didn't work out. Maybe he was trying to do a resurrection thing. Who knows?
Hey, y'all, look what I can do.
Just trust me. Just trust me.
Y'all watch this.
I can fix it. Don't worry.
Fix it. You thought one person coming back from the grave was cool. Check this out. All right, so here's the next story. I'm not going to make a sexist shows here, but I very well could. A Connecticut comedian finds self-acceptance through TikTok. Yet again, our lovely TikTok earns the Guinness World Record for her mouth gape. Samantha Ramsdell is the Guinness World Record holder for the largest female mouth gape. You say, what is that? It's just how big you can open your mouth. The comedian has been kind of made fun of. She didn't want to, bring attention to it, but now she's finding, you okay? You get it? Okay there, Magic Man? You all right?
I'm biting my tongue.
I know you are. Her open mouth stretches 6.52 centimeters and 14.5 centimeters wide. The male record belongs to a Minnesota teenager whose mouth gape is 10.175 centimeters tall. She said, I've always known I had a large mouth, but I didn't know I'd get in the Guinness World Record book for it. So I guess that's really cool. So now she's on TikTok putting things in her mouth, such as apples, Wendy's Double Baconator cheeseburger, a large order of McDonald's fries, and a full Cinnabon cinnamon roll, and 3 donuts. Oh, Lord. And the width of a wine glass.
Maybe she ought to try to put one of those Saweeties signature McDonald's meals in there.
I was so worried about what was about to come out of your mouth, but thank you for that.
Hey, it's a family show.
It's a family show.
I mean, could you imagine her in like the as a professional food eater? I'm not going to make suggestions for which foods, but
Sure.
dumplings
for that.
maybe. Or how many
Right,
could
we'll
you?
say dumplings.
Yeah, could you do like at a time? Right, like they eat
Right.
like 100 of those in 10 minutes or something. Like if you can get
Yeah. She
20
could
of
put
them in your
100
mouth
in
at
her
one
mouth.
time.
Yeah.
You just learn how to. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
You
I'm just
think
not
she
going
was the
there.
world?
Anyway,
Remember at youth camp, you could say like chubby bunny.
Oh, yeah.
You put the
Oh, yeah.
marshmallows in your mouth.
yeah, it was a Chubby
Yeah,
Wubby
she's the
champion.
world- Yes.
Hey, Leanne Whitley on the chat says her parents must be proud.
Well done, parents. She has the widest mouth agape.
That's insane. Now look, the pictures.
Yeah, look at the pictures. Have you? I don't know if you've been able to pull up the picture, Magic Man. I'll try to show our folks.
Yeah, I just pulled it up and
Yeah, look at that.
good
It
lord.
looks
is
like
a
something from
large-
Beetlejuice. kind
Right?
of. You know, I
Yeah.
don't want to make fun of her too much, but
No, we're not making fun of her.
that's what it reminds me of. Remember the movie Beetlejuice
Mm-hmm.
from like 88 or something like that?
Yeah, I mean she's just posting this on TikTok. It'll
That's
take a
just
while for my camera to.
Wow.
Producer Brian, I hope you put this on the notes
Oh, look at that.
or whoever.
Oh, well, yeah,
puts
the show
notes.
notes always almost
Yeah, the show
always
notes have it.
usually, unless I'm too tired and cheat, but almost all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got a micrometer. No, that's not a micrometer. What is that?
It's just a good old fashioned
The tool-
ruler, right?
Well, yeah, it's there's a name for it. I forgot. Anyways, dang.
It's a large mouth, y'all. A very large mouth.
Wow.
All right, this next story.
Does she does she unhinge her job joint?
I don't. Well, that's a good call. Maybe she
a
does.
Like a snake?
Python.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Good lord.
All
Wow.
right, moving on, Magic Man. I think he needs a.
Go ahead.
Do you
Yeah.
need a break?
No.
So I love this. Just the title, y'all. At the Titanic Museum attraction in Pigeon Forge, the iceberg wall collapses at Titanic Museum in Tennessee, hospitalizing 3 people.
No way.
Strikes again.
The collapse of an icy display that injured 3 at the Titanic Museum attraction in Pigeon Forge appears to be an accident. Well, that's good to know. Authorities were called about 8 p.m. on Monday. Man, that place is open late. Officers arrived to find the wall of ice display fell and injured several visitors. The wall is located on the promenade deck, meant to give an example of the bitter nighttime conditions of the night the ship sank. The patrons can touch the wall of, fake ice. Then it collapsed on top of them, injuring the 3 guests. They were taken to the hospital. They don't know the extent of their injuries, but their prayers will be continue to be with them. Oh, it doesn't stop. Can't stop.
Global
won't stop.
warming.
Is anyone named Jack or Rose on that?
Never let go.
Actually, my wife and I, when we went to Pigeon Forge last year, we went to
please
that
tell me.
exhibit.
Did you really?
We went to that exhibit, and I know exactly what they're talking about. You walk out, and then like the replica of the ship, and there's this big old wall of ice, and they have it cold in there, so you can feel what it's like, what it's on the deck of the ship at that time of night. When it was out there, and then they have like this railing, and on the other side of the railing, they have like a trough of water that's cooled to the temperature that the ocean was, so you could see how cold the water was that people fell into.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the folks that did that museum, they did a really good job.
Well,
it
now
was
it's
really
closed.
interesting.
So sorry about that.
Well,
That's
we're
such
actually
a
going back
strange
there.
place for that.
Yeah, we're actually
Maybe
going back
not.
there next month, and hopefully they'll be back open because we have some friends coming with us.
Pigeon Forge is just such a
Stay away from the ice wall, please.
That's right.
They said that they are having their engineers take a look at it to see if there's any way that how they can make it safer for the guests. Right now, it is currently closed. Goodness.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Pigeon Forge, you can find anything in Pigeon Forge.
Anything you want at Pigeon Forge.
Yeah. That's the moral of the story.
And that's it. Well, I like this next story. 5 parrots are separated at a UK zoo after, ad came up, after encouraging each other to swear at guests. A UK wildlife sanctuary has been forced to separate 5 naughty parrots as they couldn't stop swearing at visitors. Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie were removed from the public view due to their inappropriate behavior. The parrots are part of the Lincoln Wildlife Center colony of 200 African gray parrots, and they were put in quarantine together, but they quickly overwhelmed the staff with their naughty language. They were saying words like the F-bomb, and they were worried that the zoo visitors would be offended, but everybody thought it was quite funny. But they say when the parrot tells you to F off, it amuses everybody highly.
I bet people would pay extra to get cussed out by a parrot.
Right? You think so?
It's like going to Krabby Mike's or something, or one of those those restaurants where they yell at you or make like rude gestures on the table kind of thing.
Oh man, I wouldn't. I couldn't do that. It's okay to be cussed out by a parrot, but I would not pay money to go to a place where they insult you. I already feel bad enough about myself. I don't need somebody else to.
If you teach a parrot to swear, don't be surprised when it does it. Like, what did you think was going to happen?
I'll tell you, gentlemen, a funny story off air that involves a parrot. So, yeah. But I'll say this: parrots, they pick up words quick. Did not expect that to happen.
So, I'm reading the chat right now a little bit, and I can't say everything. That's being said. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do we need to edit our own?
No. It's just. Wow.
I'm gonna have to separate you all.
I wonder, is Leanne referring to the parrots as being Yankees? Is that? That's what I'm wondering.
I can't read the comment. I'm not looking at the comments.
It's on YouTube, so
okay.
Anyway, doesn't matter. It just made me laugh.
All right, that's really all I have for tonight. Does anybody have anything else that they wanted to add?
Oh, I don't think so. I already interjected all my extra thoughts.
Going
short
once,
but
going
sweet
twice.
Show.
There you go. Again, we only just have a few more episodes left until season 5 comes to an end. I want to say this, for season 6, we are planning, again, barring COVID outbreak, we're going to be coming back in January. We will plan on doing a live show here in Concord at least once a month. It will be consistent. We'll have guests from in and around Concord area that will come up and share their stories. So that'll be really cool. We'll be doing that at hopefully Red Hill Brewing Company. So you can come up on Thursday nights, grab a beer with us, hang out, and listen to the show live. So we're looking forward to that. If you are any good at social media, we would really appreciate it. If you wanted to volunteer some time, if you're a college student and you want to be an intern, we'd love to have you. I don't know. We'll figure something out for you to do because we really would love and appreciate that type of help. And we're looking forward to coming back. We really have some great guests again. Hopefully, I know we postponed it from 2019, but looking forward to the Summer of the South series that we were going to do.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be really cool. We've got a lot of great things planned for season 6, so we're not going away. Please tell your friends, tell anybody that we are just taking a break because work is absolutely going to be insane for the next several months. So I've got to take a break, but we'll be back in January. Again, maybe we could do a Thanksgiving, Christmas celebration thing into the year blast that we could do. But yeah, that's kind of it. But we got two more episodes to go, and yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Southern Fried Philosophy Podcast, and as always, keep looking up.